What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Devil's Advocate live stream. Welcome. If you guys first time here, thank you for joining. I make content pretty much geared towards men or men's issues, or as a man, my opinions on things. So I hope you like it. If you do like it, it'd be grateful if you subscribe, you like the channel. If you do like the content, right, you like the live, please check out my main channel, right? The link is in the description down below. Please check it out. That's where I upload most of my videos, or pretty much all my videos. I just do, live streams on this one, and this is my extra channel, right? So, if it interests you, please check out the main channel. Let's see. Yeah, I just pretty much gonna react to videos or anything. So, anything that tickles my fancy, as it were. Sorry. Let's see. So we are going to react to some TikTok videos. So let's get started. Alright, so let's react to this TikTok video. Okay, this is the first video. We're gonna give it a once over and then break it down and react to it.
I wouldn't say I've given up on dating, but I will say that I don't have much hope left when it comes to dating, because y'all, it's crazy out here. So the other day I went to Chanel store, right? And this guy, he runs up to me as I'm leaving, and he's like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you, you're so sweet." And he was just like, "I would love, to take you out on a date." So at first I was like, "Oh God, here we go again." But then I was like, you know what? Here's my number. I would love to go on a date and get to know you better. So then, he takes me out. We go on a date. And y'all, it was an amazing date. We had tea. He was really nice, And then the next day, this man messages me. I kid you not. And he says, "Hey, could you teach me how to make money online?" And I was like, I create content, but I also help businesses scale through social media. And, as I'm thinking about it, I was like, "What would you like to learn?" He was like, "Are you hiring?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not hiring." And he was just basically like, "Just teach me how to make money. I have an EIN number, XYZ." And I'm just thinking in my head, sir, I don't know. And I always have a hard time ending these videos, but y'all, when I'm done telling the story, I just be so speechless myself, because people are freaking crazy. What do you mean, can you teach me how to make money? Sir, do I look like a trade school to you? I wouldn't say I've given up on...
Here's the thing, right? Please tell me your thoughts, right? After hearing her story. But here's my thought, right? For one, off the bat, yes, asking a woman you just met if she's hiring to work for her, that's stupid, right? That's literally stupid, right? Asking her to, teach you some stuff, I think that's fine, right? That's the thing. That's the part where I'm going to talk about more, right? But it's like a woman you just met. I've never. This is the first, right? This is the first. Someone that you ask out, you also ask, are they hiring, so you go work for them. How could you think that's going to be a healthy start? Because I hope she doesn't think that there's going to be feelings involved, because this might be strictly business then, right? Because look at this, right? This man sounds, I don't know how old she is, right? She's probably in her 20s, maybe early to mid 20s. So this man is most likely in his early to mid 20s as well. Okay, so it is a sad thing that on average, right, more women are entrepreneurs than men, right? So women are leveling up in the entrepreneurship more than men. So that is a sad thing. So this 23-year-old, he doesn't want to go to the conventional long route to becoming financially stable. He wants to, do the entrepreneurship and, the quick routes like women are doing. Understandable, but you're asking to work for another woman that's around your own age. I don't know what you think what kind of outcome that's going to be, right? And this is the thing, right? This is the thing where I say so many men are guideless, right? They're directionless. They don't have mentors. I think men need it the most because, again, men don't know what to do, right? They don't know how to go about the world because the world is, right now, more than ever, the world is not geared towards men, right? The world does not look out for men. They don't care. The world doesn't care about men, right? Men are expendable. Who cares if men succeed? So it is hard. And it's hard for men knowing what to do, what path to take and shit like that. I get it. But it is a bit stupidity, right? To ask a woman, oh, can I work for you? Yeah, that's not a good thing. But let's dissect it.
Dating, but I will say that I don't have much hope left when it comes to dating because y'all, it's crazy out here. So the other day I went to Chanel's store, right? And this guy, he runs up to me as I'm leaving and he's like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And I'm like, oh, thank you, you're so sweet. And he was just like, I would love, to take you out on a date. So at first I was like, oh God, here we go again. But then I was like, you know what?
Already the jadedness. Right? If this woman is as young as I'm assuming, she's already this jaded. So, this woman is on a path to continue being single, late in her 30s, and so on, right? She'll probably be a successful businesswoman, right? She'll probably be successful in her career, or whatever it will be, right? She'll probably will be successful in it. But, as things are right now, she'll probably won't. There's a high chance that she won't be successful in relationships because, like I said, already at this early age, early aged, if she's this jaded, yeah, I don't think that's gonna lead to anything, right?
Here's my number. I would love to go on a date and get to know you better. So then, he takes me out. We go on a date. And y'all, it was an amazing date. We had tea.
How did you get to know him? I mean, did you get to know what... It's like, do you know what he does for work? It's weird because it's like, do you know what he does? Because if he's asking to work for you, he's asking you how to make money. Does he do anything? I mean,
he was really nice, and then the next day, this man messages me. I kid you not. And he says, hey, could you teach me how to make money online? And I was like, I create content, but I also help businesses scale through social media. And, as I'm thinking about it, I was like, what would you like to learn? He was like, are you hiring? And I'm like, no, I'm not hiring.
That is ridiculous. Like I said, right? That's the point. That's the part where it really... why you? It's like, seriously, man. This is a woman you just asked for a date, and now you ask to work under her. It's like, I don't know. I find that embarrassing. I find that, like, do you have any self-respect? Here's a woman that you asked on a date. And now you're also asking her, can I work for you? I don't know. I mean, he's a go-getter, I guess. But it's like, seriously?
And he was just basically like, teach me how to make money. I have an EIN number, XYZ. And I'm just thinking in my head, sir, I don't know. And I always have a hard time.
See, this is the thing, right? I wanted to talk more about the teaching part, right? You've always heard that women wants to get with a man that lead me, teach me, right? Help me level up, right? Because this is the thing, right? A lot of women date men that are already finished. Men that already made past the finish line. They already made it, okay? Now they want to extract the information from those men. But it can't happen in reverse, obviously. Men can't learn from women. This is the thing, right? Women always say, we can help out each other. We can teach each other. Really? What are you learning from women? This is the thing, right? Why it is so common for women to date men that are above them, so they don't have to teach them anything because they have nothing to teach them, or they don't want to teach them anything. Here's a man, right? Again, like I said, the whole working for her that was idiotic. But wanting some opinions, wanting some like a lesson or something, an advice, or just anything to help him level up. Is that a bad thing? If she's succeeding, why not want to learn from her, right? This is now, again, right? If he was trying to, this was his ulterior motive from the beginning, it's kind of weird. But let's say the hypothetical situation where, he's asking her on a date, he's trying to date her, but he also wants to, he sees that she's succeeding and he wants to learn something too, right? He wants to level up himself. So while they're talking, getting to know each other, he also wants to know, what's her recipe for success. It's not that terrible. This is the thing with women is like amazing that to me that one, you're hypocrites in the sense that like you can't see that here's a man that women want to date men that have leveled up, right? Men that are succeeding or maybe on their way to success, yet they won't have a hand in it. They don't want to have a hand in it. They want a man to do it on himself, and then once he succeeded, they can jump in and reap the rewards, right? Without the they don't want to suffer, right? They don't want what is it what is it suffer love, is that what they call it? Struggle love. They don't want to do struggle love, right? I guess it's understandable, but this is the thing, right? This is the thing. Hypothetical situation. Fine, she doesn't help this man. Okay, she doesn't help him now. So he leveled up himself. He succeeds. He's become a six-figure man, maybe even more. And now what? There's a chance that she would want to date this man because he succeeded. He is now top tier man, right? He's probably good looking. He was nice to her on the date and all this shit. And now he also has the success to go along with it. But men like this will see like, you had no part in this. So I can date you. I can have sex with you. But you are not owed anything. Right? You don't qualify for anything. Why would I marry you? Why would I risk my assets for you? Right? Why would you qualify for any of my assets? Qualify for all my hard work? You don't. Because, again, you don't want to struggle love, which is fine, right? But you definitely don't qualify for reaping success. Because you weren't there for, all the hard times. And this is the thing, right? For women, men will never, or it is not the majority of men, right? And it's rare for most men or any men, right? Very few men to reap the rewards from women's success. That don't happen often, right? I'm not saying it never happens, but again, that's the minority of the minority of the minority. In general, if a woman's succeeding, she's not going to get a man that's below her, right? A man that's going to reap the rewards of her success. They're not, right? I'm not saying, again, it's not impossible, and it's not like it never happened, but it doesn't happen on the majority of cases. It doesn't. So, it don't matter if you're successful. It don't. Now, do men get with women they're equals? Yeah, right? So, this is the thing, right? He wants to be your equal. So the logic thing is, right? If you actually, of course, they just met. So really, why would she care about him? She don't. But this is the part where maybe invest in him, right? At least it's not like you're investing money in him, right? But you're investing maybe a bit of knowledge, maybe a little bit of time for him to level up. If he was nice in all these other areas, but he's just not, financially at a good place, well, help him to be your level. It's not the worst thing, okay? Now, yeah, you don't have to waste your time if you don't see a future in it. Fine, you don't. But this is the thing, like I said. How can you expect now another man which so many women are asking men at their level or above. So many women. But there's not that many men that are that. And a lot of times, the men like that are older men. Because this is the reality of a lot of men. They don't reach financial stability or even success until later in their life. Because they go usually to the traditional route. Like the 9 to 5, work the 9 to 5, and then raise in that job, right? Get raises, get higher positions within that job throughout years. Usually, men don't do the entrepreneurship. Men don't. So you have to get a man that's older. Now, you want a man that's younger. Yeah, you complain that he doesn't make the same amount, or he doesn't have money and all that shit. But he's like, this is the thing. It's like, these are the parts where, what? It is a different world for men than it is for women. Like I said, there are programs, there are scholarships, there are grants, there are people out there looking for the success of women. They're looking for it, they're helping it, they're pushing it, they're propping it, they're supporting the success of women. Nobody is supporting or caring about the success of men, right? There are people that care about success of minorities, right? And if you're a man, that's a plus, or that's a byproduct, or just something. But not in men in general. So this is, like I said, this is insanity. Here's a man that, if he's a good man in all these other areas, why not help him level up, right? I just think that's the insanity and the hypocrisy, right? Where you ask for men that are at a certain level, but you don't want to be a part of him getting to that level. So why would he value you? So many of these career women, right? These entrepreneurs, these career women, these 6-figure women, right? They want these 6-figure men, but they don't understand the mindset, how these men think, how men think in general. Men in general will think that, okay, I worked this hard to get where I am. Why would you benefit from it? Why? Okay? And then you wonder why these men cheat. These men, lie. They go with many women. They don't settle down. You wonder why. Because these men have gotten to a position where they can live the life where they want to live it. Right? Because no woman was there for them through the down. But plenty of women are there with wanting to be there for them while they're up. So men are not stupid like women think they are. Men can be selfish, but in a time where he has to work this hard to get where he is allowed to be selfish, well, he's going to be selfish. So this is the thing, right? And women complain, I struggled with this man, and then he cheated on me anyway. See, and that's a perfect. This is a perfect answer, right? It's not that you struggled with a man and he cheated on you. It's that you picked the wrong man to struggle with, and he cheated on you. That's the thing, right? If any woman ever said that, I've done it before, right? I struggle. I was down. I hold him down, and he still cheated on me. Well, you hold down the wrong man. You picked the wrong man, and then was loyal to the wrong man, and then it just so happened he cheated on you. So who's there to blame? That he wasn't loyal to you while you were loyal to him? No, because you picked a man that really wasn't loyal to begin with. You picked a man that was terrible to begin with. You deluded yourself in thinking that this guy's a good man, but he wasn't. So that debunks that thing, right? The women are saying that I supported I supported the man, and then I still ended up in a bad position. Well, you just picked a terrible man. There are plenty of men, right? Plenty of men out there that will value a woman that is that kind of loyal. Plenty of men. You just so happened wasn't attracted to these men, or you didn't attract these men. So yeah.
I'm ending these videos, but like y'all, when I'm done telling the story, I just be so speechless myself because people are freaking crazy. What do you mean?
Again.
Can you teach me how to make money, sir? Do I look like a trade school to you?
Again, right? The crazy part that he asked to work on her, yeah, I agree. That was a bit crazy. That was stupid. But she's talking about the trade school part. It's crazy for you to teach somebody else or give advice, right? Or give the recipe of your success for someone else. The selfishness in that, right? The selfishness in that. See, this is the thing, right? Women have put themselves in a position where they can be selfish. So how can you blame a man when he has done the same? So how can you blame a man who's like 6 figures, a millionaire? He's well off now. He's good looking. He's charming. He's whatever. He's at a position where, you know what? Many women want him. Okay? He has put himself in that position. So now he has the right to be selfish if he so chooses, because he has done the work. He has grinded and sacrificed or whatever to get in a position where, you know what? Women want him. He's top tier man. He's desired by many women, right? So, and I'm talking about he did it through work, right? Grinding, doing the job, doing the career, doing whatever to make himself top tier in all areas, practically. So, no duh that, these men don't want to commit. These men are cheaters. These men are liars. Well, okay. Were you there through his down? No, you weren't. You are there to reap the rewards of his success. So, these men don't value you, right? Maybe you're beautiful. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe you got a body. Okay, but so what? You're just another woman that's good looking that wants him. You're dime a dozen. What makes a woman possibly special is that she saw him, okay, at his worst. She was there at his worst. And she continued to be there at his worst. And that's why a lot of people, and I'm for one to say it, You want a man? You want a man that possibly there's a higher chance of success? Find a man in college, right? Where you're both equal, you're both, trying to level up. So, yeah. What do you guys think? Let's
I used to want.
I know I'm probably gonna. Trying to find some videos where I can react to.
I think also a lot of women give us the blueprint to finesse y'all, right? And
Why do men, when they have a good woman at home, like why do they still feel?
Some of these videos, right? I've already done a video to it, right? So please check out my main account for a possible, full video.
I wouldn't imagine anything because.
And there's some of these videos that I want to just make a shorter video, not necessarily need it to be on a live. So I'm trying to find in Europe.
Because I came here with a genuine heart, only to see the guy that.
Okay, let's react to this video. Alright, so let's check out this video.
Because I came here with a genuine heart, only to see the guy that I'm. And just last week is here with his homeboy and two females.
The man that has you in that process of triangulation is using you to compete with another woman, and he is doing it for his own ego. That man that's sitting here in this audience, when he was able to pass by you and say something, is because he already knew that it was going to disrupt your peace. And that disruption of your peace just stroked his ego, and you got up here and made a fool out of yourself. You haven't talked to this man in 2 days, and you got up to this microphone and showed how low of a self-worth and low self-esteem you have. You showed this man that your security lies in him. You showed this man that he has your self-esteem and your self-worth in his hand, and he can play you like a puppet. I'm talking to my women now. If y'all don't stop playing on y'all damn selves, and I don't usually cuss, but if y'all don't stop playing on y'all selves, don't you let nobody play your puppet master. Don't you let nobody pull you by the strings and decide what it is that you gonna do. That man is going to go lay up with that other woman, and he gonna call you the next day because he realizes that you need him. You better stand up and stand on damn business. We in 2024.
This is the thing, right? I honestly believe that, yeah, I mean, her thing is that, promote, trying to have one have more self-confidence, have more self-respect. That's fine, I guess, right? It's fine. But here's my true gripe, or maybe my own advice. You chose this man. Here's the man that you just slept with, right? Like she said 2 days ago. Were you his girlfriend? Was there commitment? It sounds like there wasn't any commitment. It sounds like you aren't his girlfriend. So, I mean, yes, she made a fool of herself, but he's not committed to her. There's no obligation. Yes, she had sex with him. Great. But this is the insanity of women. They think that, okay, let me give this man sex, and I got him. Right? I got him. But what they don't understand is that if there's a high likelihood that if you were so willing to give this man sex without no commitment, right? If he was able to get sex from you without you committing to him, without him committing to you, it would be logical that he can do the same to other women. Okay? If he can do the same to other women, well, why would he be loyal to you? Right? And then is that he doesn't care to be loyal to you. Because there was no reason to. He got it. Right? This is the thing, right? It's been an old saying, right? He got the milk without getting the cow. Oh, God, I'm terrible. I'm terrible with these sayings, especially off the top of my head. But I mean, why would you buy the cow if you could get the milk for free? Right? I think that's it. He got the milk for free. She chose this man and gave this man her body without really any sign of commitment. Because she didn't say, oh, this man is cheating on me. This man is my boyfriend, and he's here with his friend and 2 other women. No. She said, I just had sex with this man, and now he's with someone else. Okay, great. I mean, you think having sex with a man equals loyalty? No, it don't. Especially, like I was saying, right? Especially to the men, right? And I think this is a small subset of men. Especially to the men that can get it, that can get you to give your body to him without him having to give you commitment. So, yeah, there's no value in it. And it's like, this is the thing, right? Why women just don't understand that you choose these men. You choose these men that don't want to commit to you, that can use you and possibly abuse your heart or abuse you, lie to you, You choose these men. Right? I've been in this situation, right? And, it's not me tooting my horn but it's me, it's like, there are men of character, of principles, of morality, right? Where I had a chance to just have sex with a woman, like on a first few dates. I wanted to get to know her. It's not about, I love sex, right? I love it, right? What man doesn't? What man doesn't? But the thing is that I wanted a relationship. That's the thing, right? So I wanted to get to know her. I wanted her to get to know me and want me for me. Right? And it sounds like, oh wow, ooh, that sounds like gay, feminine, sassy, shit, whatever. I don't care, right? But I always believe that I'm a man of. That's my principles, right? That's my morality. It's not really just about the sex. Okay? I don't enjoy sex for sex. I like it for the the chemistry, the emotions in it, right? Maybe I sound feminine, right? It is what it is. But this is the thing, right? There are men out there that care more about it, care more about relationships, their emotions, than just about sex. She chose a man that just cared about sex. And she chose a man that just valued her for sex. That see her only as an easy lay. She chose this man. So, what is there? I mean, that's the reality. You were attracted to this man. You attract this type of man. There is no, and I guarantee you, women like this will blame men. No, not men. It's just the men that you are attracted to, men that you attract, because there are men out there, plenty. And I honestly believe the majority, there are men out there that wants relationships, not just sex, right? I mean, like, hell, if men just wanted sex, they will just pay for it, and there's plenty of times you can get it, okay? But men want is like they want they want more than just like, oh, that's an easy lay. So, yeah, that's the thing where I just think it's, that's like I said, right? My, I don't know if she was doing an advice, but my reaction to it is like, this man didn't commit to you. All you did was give him sex, right? So that's all he valued you for. You didn't stipulate, commitment before sex. You didn't. And I guarantee you, right? Other men that she sees as less than, she won't have sex with them on the first date. She won't have sex. She will have, women will have rules for men that they're not straight off attracted to, or, they don't have the straight off chemistry with, right? Off the bat. They will have rules for, oh, I ain't gonna have sex with him the first date, second date, or a couple months. I'm not. Women do have that. But along with those rules, they will break those rules, right? For certain men that, oh, they're attracted to right now. They have the passion, they have the chemistry, they have the butterflies. For men, maybe like this man, right? Where she will have sex with him right away. No commitment needed. So you gave your body to a man that didn't need to commit to you. So what do you expect, right? What would you expect from a man that you didn't ask to commit to you? He wasn't your boyfriend, right? He wasn't your boyfriend. So why are you crying? You willingly gave your body to this man. And okay, he's with another woman. You didn't require commitment before you gave your body to him. But now you expect loyalty. That's ridiculous. Absolutely, utterly ridiculous. So, yeah, that was stupid. What do you guys think? Okay, this has been going kind of viral lately, right? In the last few days. So, okay. So this has been going viral on TikTok in the last few days. So I figured I'll react to it. Yeah, let's check it out. Oh, wait.
just finished my date, and I am so embarrassed. I'm not gonna cry in here. I'm not gonna cry. I'm sorry, guys. I just had to clean myself up a little bit. He came, and so the whole thing is we went to this restaurant he wanted to go to, and it was a little too expensive, but I don't know. I asked my sister for money, so we went. I had this dress on, and I changed because I had this dress on and everything. And I had my hair out. Like, you know, guys, I cut it. It wasn't like this. I had it parted a little bit. And so I went in, and he was like looking around like, oh, like he was looking for somebody else. And I was like, okay, I'm like, hey, I'm Tia. And then he was like, Tia? I'm like, yeah, it's for me, from BLK. And then he was like looking confused, and he told me to sit down. So I sat down. I smiled, and he didn't smile back at me. And then he was like, I don't look like my pictures.
That's her picture. The angle, sewn cleavage. Like, you don't see the double chin. Like, the contour. Like, that is dangerous. I'm going to show another video, right? I'm going to show other videos of, like, what she, like, all the other stuff, right? But that's dangerous.
I do look at my pictures. I don't Photoshop anything. I tell everything how it is. I'm going to...
Yeah, you probably don't Photoshop it, but what you do, you make up the shit out of it.
Insert at the end of the video the picture I put in, and he was like, you know, just being so quiet through the meal and all that. He didn't even want to pay. I said, hey, I didn't bring my money with me, and then he eventually paid, and then now he sent me a request to pay for the food, and that's not. I just don't understand. Why are men like this? Men are evil.
Men are evil? Let's what's this in the hole? Here's here's what she looked like on that date. That's what she looked like on that date. Yeah. So that's what she looked like on that date. That was what she looked like on the date. Here's like her. I'm pretty sure these are the pictures or things that she posts. I don't know, on dating sites and stuff. Does that look the same? Like, seriously? This woman is like a joke. So, let's play it again.
I just finished my date, and I'm so embarrassed. I'm not gonna cry in here. I'm not gonna cry. I'm sorry, guys. I just had to clean myself up a little bit. He came, and so the whole thing is we went to this restaurant he wanted to go to, and it was a little too expensive, but I don't know. I asked my sister for money, so we went. I had this dress on, and I changed because I had this dress on and everything. And I had my hair out. Like, you know, guys, I cut it. It wasn't like this. I had it parted a little bit. And so I went in, and he was like looking around like, oh, like he was looking for somebody else. And I was like, okay, I'm like, hey, I'm Tia. And then he was like, Tia? I'm like, yeah, it's from me, from BOK. And then he was like looking confused, and he told me to sit down, so I sat down. I smiled, and he didn't smile back at me. And then
he was probably pissed. This man was probably pissed, right? And I'm pretty sure him thinking that, oh man, I'm gonna have to pay for this shit. He probably was irate.
Like, I don't look like my pictures.
Yeah. It's like she put in zero work, right? No effort. It's like she went to the date makeupless. The insanity of it was, wow, really? You went to the date with zero makeup? I mean, it's like, did you even want to impress the man? It's like, you're kidding me?
I do look like my pictures. I don't Photoshop anything. I tell everything how it is. I'm going to insert at the end of the video the picture I put in. And he was like, you know, just being so quiet through the meal and all that. He didn't even want to pay. I said, hey, I didn't bring my money with me. And then he eventually paid. And then now he cashed.
Yeah, because he felt like the least you could do, right, is just pay for your shit. So it's like he's gone on a date with a woman that's definitely not what he imagined. And now he has to pay for the date for a woman that he definitely did not want to be with. But this is the insanity, right? The insanity of women. Where you don't understand the lies. The lies you are doing. It's like one of the things, right? Men do not benefit from women making money. Men don't. Look at this. Even on the date, she brought no money with her. She assumed the man will pay automatically. So, definitely, who cares if she has a job, right? Because he didn't even get a meal out of it, let alone he had to pay for her meal. So, it was pointless if she has a job. This is the thing where the only few things that men can benefit from women is their beauty, right? That's one of the few things that men can benefit from, right? Women's beauty, their body, but it's not like he's gonna get her body in the first date. So he couldn't even get that, right? He didn't even get your beauty because obviously you lied to him. The absolute insanity.
He sent me a request to pay for the food. And that's not... I just don't understand. Why are men like this? Men are evil.
And the face at the end, seriously? Men are evil. You literally lied to this man. Women will hold, how many times you've heard of it? Women will hold men to the fire if he said that, oh, I'm 6 foot, but turns out he's 5'5", right? They will, I've heard it so many times that women they will question a man's height, right? I've seen it. I've heard it. So it's like, you got to be kidding me. Men are evil. When you treated this man, when you already started out on a lie. Like I said, right? This is what you went on a date as. This is what you look like on your date. Let's not lie. Where is it?
And then when he was like looking confused, and he told me to sit down, so I sat down. I smiled, and he didn't smile back at me.
Let's not lie. Look at that picture, and look what showed up. It's like you could see the if this is her dating profile picture, right? This is what he sees. You see the angle of her face? Look at that. Like that roundness and that hair, seriously? Like it's like this is one of the things, right? Why men say go on your real hair, because of shit like that. It's like, really? Like she put no effort in, right? You popped up a dress that, like, at least this is kind of, it's sexy again, you know, it's sexy. This is, what is that? Conservative as shit. I mean, it's like, and it's like literally you went makeupless. I can't believe you. You got to be kidding me, right? Literally, you're lied to the man, and you have the audacity to say that men are evil. What's the benefit of dating you? Right? What's the benefit of going on a date with you? Right? I'm not saying dating you, but what's the benefit of going on a date with you? He had to pay for the date. He didn't even enjoy what he looked at. I mean, again, let's say if this was her profile picture, he knew what he was getting into, right? There is no lie, right? Like, if she put this as her profile picture, and then she went on the date looking like this, would he be disappointed? No. Right? Because this is why men say, okay, fresh face out of the shower, don't have like your wigs, don't have your whatever, all these extensions, these surgeries, all this shit, because they know what they're getting into. They know what they will men will know what they are waking up to. Right? So, if a man knows that, okay, this is the woman that I'm going on a date with. Okay, I mean, you know, she's not that great. She's not that good looking. Not at all, but I'll take a chance. Boom. Go on a date, show it on a date, and that's what she looks like. Wow. At least I know, like, I know when she's dolled up, boom. Not bad. Not bad. I already know what, you know, I'm waking up to, right? What I'm coming home to. But you know what? Hell, when we're out, you know, boom, she's dolled up. That's the thing. So there's no lies in it. But when you show this, his expectation is this. Okay? And then you come looking like this, you just destroyed his expectations. Right? It's like, seriously, he had high expectations of your looks. You just shattered it. Right? So in this case, right, if he saw this, he probably had low expectations. Right? So human psychology, his expectations of you are already low. You show up like this, that's great. Right? It's great that his expectations are already low. Now you dolled your stuff up. And it's amazing. It amazes me that looks like she put in zero makeup. Okay? I mean, like I said, unless the other picture was Photoshop. I mean, she says not, but I don't know. But I can tell at least you make up the shit out of your face. But in this, you did no effort. Like, that's how much you value the man, right? You put in zero effort. And this is the thing, right? And I kind of think this is the thing, right? I don't think women put that much effort when they go on a date with men. Right? I don't think so. Right? They do, you know, just enough. But when they post pictures, they will go above and beyond. Contour the crap out of them, right lighting, right angle, all that shit to look the best for validations of strangers. But hey, when they go on a date with a man, it's like, whatever. This is the insanity, right? I can't believe that this woman has the audacity to say men are evil. This shit is witchcraft, right? This shit is your evil because you just lied to a man and now you just extracted money from a man and it wasn't even worth it for him, right? No duh, he sent you a Cash App request. I mean, I would have just chalked it up to be a loss. Or if a woman came in as not what I thought, I would have left, right? So he wasted his time. That was on him. But the audacity for you to say that the men are evil when you lied to the man. You lied to men. This is a lie. This is a lie, right? The insanity, the immense lie. Ridiculous. This is like, there are people in the comment section saying she's evil for this, right? This is evil. Because again, I mean, she's not bad in this picture, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure plenty of men were like, oh, okay, I'm going to heart that. I'm going to, ask that out. But you showed up as the other thing? You kidding me? And then what do you expect, people to react? How would you expect them to react? And on top of that, right, you just destroyed their expectations, and now you expect them to pay. What the hell do you think men would be? He was angry. He was angry, probably livid, that, wow, you absolutely lied to me. So, the insanity of it. I mean,
I do look on my pictures. I don't Photoshop anything. I tell everything how it is. I'm going to insert at the end of the video the picture I put it.
See, that's the thing, right? That is a lie. Pictures like this, like that, like how she moves her mouth like that, and it's like, it's night and day. She's literally delusional. Absolutely delusional. Right? And this, like I said, these are why, right? Men say they are tired of the wigs, the makeups, and all that shit because it's an absolute lie. Because it's gotten so much better. There are men out there that uses all this stuff that can absolutely change how they look, right? Men are fooling other men, right? So imagine that you already starting out as not a man, okay? So yeah, you can really fool the shit out of men. And that is evil. That is a lie. I absolutely. This is what I'm saying, right? The insanity of women, the delusion of women. That this is how you. I think that's disgusting. That's nasty. Absolutely disgusting and nasty. That you don't see how you lied to a man. And then you lied to him and then on top of that, you had the audacity to make him pay for your food. Yeah. This is why women don't understand is that men have become fed up, right? People wonder why, like men are, let's say, the manosphere, men content has, slowly gained more steam, or certain men act the way they are, is because experiences like this is rampant, right? This happens often, right? And not just this, right? All the other videos I've done, right? These experiences that men have gone through have damaged men. It is such a bad. She thought she had a bad experience, really, because that man had a whole lot worse of an experience, because he just wasted his time on a woman that he did not imagine, he did not expect, okay, that he was lied to. So he also had to pay for that. And here's the thing, right? It seems like her personality wasn't top tier, right? Her personality wasn't as captivating enough for him to ignore anything else. So pretty much, right? All she had was the looks. And that was a lie. This is the thing, right? Fine, you catfish the man. But you couldn't even reel him in with your personality. Like, say that, I don't know, you cook, you clean, you I don't know, whatever, right? Make yourself so amazing as a person that, you know what, he's like, F it, right? F it. You know, fine. You're definitely not what I thought. But, you know, you had a good personality, right? You're loving or whatever, you're caring or whatever. But no, your personality is probably mediocre or average. And now your look was, I'm not saying below average, but your look is definitely not what he thought it was. So really, it's like, on top of that, he had to pay for it, right? He had to pay for this lie, right? He had to pay for this bad experience. While you, at least you got a free meal, right? So really, this is evil. This is pure evil. And I'll be sickened by any woman that supports this kind of crap. There are some women, right, in the comment section that are definitely, you know, hold her to the fire. But there are some women that trying to lift her up and something. But lift her up? Because it's like he was done wrong, not her. So really, yeah, that's always ridiculous. But like I said, that's the magic, right? That's what she thought this man deserved. That's the insanity of it. It's like, really? I mean, it's like, it looks like all you maybe put on was lipstick, but why couldn't you contour the shit out of your face before the date? I mean, it's like literally no effort. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's the insanity. Absolute insanity. Anyway, I thought it was a good live. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like and subscribe. I hope that if you like it enough, please check out my main account. Okay, the link is in the description down below. Right, if you like my opinions and you thought it was interesting, whatever, I have more of it. So please check it out. Right. But anything else? I mean, that's it.